Hello, 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 everybody. Here you are on 360 again, the 1st of November. I can't believe it, but yes, it's true. Turkey month in the U.S. here, and Chris's birthday's coming. And we are going to flood his email and his instant message if we can. As you notice that video we just played, look, I don't want to talk about the details. I really don't know them. We will learn everything about it. But just watching it and reading what was said and what we saw, it's big. Real big. Anyway, as I said on my live this morning, the possibilities of what we have right now, forget if we had another product, are astounding. Like you could do anything you wanted to do with OConnect, uh, O Tracker with the heat map. You know, if you look at all the new little videos coming out, oh man, I'm sneezing, runny nose. Um, it is amazing. And I was looking at the other trackers that they do have. They don't touch this, and we don't know what the price will be, but you know it's going to be unbelievably cheaper. It'll have more functions. And there's one thing that I know the other ones don't have, and it's called you can make a commission. Okay. A lot of people ask me about it. Can I use it? No, most people won't use it unless when you make Create, you make your own page. You might be able to put a code in there. That would be your tracker for that page. It's a code that you have that you can make using O Tracker. But they're in very high demand. Why? Because they are the pulse of the company or the web page. You can have many, many web pages and you can track where's it going, how well is it doing, what data, what info, and most of all, the heat map means where is it lighting up in the world? Because if it's lighting up in a certain area, you can scale it. You can get more and more and more in that area. And heat areas change. They even change from whatever kind of website you have. Even if you have the same product, everything changes, whatever. Also talking to somebody about, marketing and all that. Look, most people here, at least 99% of us, are not marketers. The beauty of that is ONPASSIVE is. And not only are they a marketer, they are, if not the best in the world, and branders. What does that mean? They do it for us. You make the page, you get the page, you put a little bit of you in it. You tell the company down the road, it's not right now, but it's coming. I want to drive traffic to this or that or this or whatever, or something that you're passionate about. And boom, baby, the rest is over. And that to me, or anybody that's ever been online more than an hour and a half, if you're looking for a business online, that's powerful. That's really, really powerful. Getting traffic, like I say, is the hardest thing in marketing. Definitely hardest thing. I know people get to say, "Oh, I got a really nice site. People are going to come." It doesn't matter how nice you have it. It doesn't even beautiful, perfect, state of the art. You look at it and you just brings tears to your eyes. The problem is you have to get it in front of people, and that's what ONPASSIVE does. If you look at the foundation ONPASSIVE has built, uh, all over Dubai, all the partnerships that we have, we are on fire. And the coolest thing, all the business I was in the last 15 years before ONPASSIVE, a couple with Red, is usually there was one product. So even if you mastered it, and I mean you were really good at it, okay, you make a pretty good living. Would it replace the regular income? It could. You'd have to be one of the 1%, 1.5%. But on top of that, once it's done and saturated, your business actually could start dropping back down because people get tired of it or somebody goes. But with ONPASSIVE, as soon as you're building up one of your products, they give you another one and another one and another one. And you heard last week, some of you weren't able to hear it. We're going to be getting, we have products lined up right now on a bottleneck, just ready to come out the door. Like boom, 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 boom. But strategically, as we get going, we know there was an issue with the merchants. What was that? What company do you know on day one was moving millions of dollars both ways? Tens of millions. No one. In fact, no one does now. If this company did not have founders or whatever we are, and they were just bringing money in one direction, this problem wouldn't have happened. It wouldn't have happened. But they just could not get under the concept of, okay, well, Apple does tens of millions a day, easy. Tens of millions, easy. Apple didn't do tens of millions on day one. Amazon didn't do it either, right? We started where they got to in 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, some of them. So we start as a unicorn. It's just a shock to everyone. Here's a nobody, all of a sudden, boom, what the freak? We never seen anything like it. So when people say other companies are doing it, think about what you're saying. Think about the track record they did leading up to be an Amazon. Amazon was selling used books online. Or were they getting thousands a day? Maybe. But to turn into tens of millions in one day, that's it's unbelievable. Even the merchants talked a good game. Oh, we can handle. Yeah, come on, bring everything you got. Boom! It hit by 24 hours. They were gasping for air because they didn't understand. Oh, I thought you meant big. I didn't know you meant this. That's what happens when you're born as a unicorn. But they're working on it. Like I said, they had over 50 different ways to bring in money and pay out money already. There's a couple new ones right on the back burner. They're going to be looking at all kinds of stuff. And in the long run, we will be enclosed. I believe, this is Marty DeGarmo, that we will have, our own banking. We will have everything in house, and boom. Okay, it's much easier to control. Anytime you outsource, anything that has slowed down ONPASSIVE at all had something to do with an outside source. We did not shut down, even when the pay stopped. We didn't shut down. We were open. Nothing slowed down. They shut us down. They said, "Oh no, we got to slow down." And I said we were paying them money quicker than they can handle paying it out. Stuff like that. So anyway, I don't want to beat a dead horse. We all know that. What we know now, and I've got a couple audios from us, is things are cooking. November looks to be Turkey Day every day. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a good time. We're going to get a restart. And see, the problem was we were started. We never really got to get cranking. Yeah, we shifted gears. We got a 5-speed transmission. We went to second gear. We weren't in overdrive. We never hit overdrive, and that's coming. That'll be fun for everybody. I remember, I never made this much in 50. I wish I wouldn't have said it. I didn't know the merchant part of it was going to break down. I would have never said it because it didn't get a chance. As this thing gets circulating and people get to pay and people start making money, and then especially because he said last week, by the way, I'm going to say something about that, but he said, we're going to give a few days and then we're going to start handing out these people that are in the bank, that are in the holding pot. That's when you see people coming. And some of them are customers that have already paid, without a doubt. And no one can come into ONPASSIVE, what? Unless you're under a founder. So when somebody asks me, I don't know if I'm going to start my engine, slick move, don't. I don't know if you're going to win the race either because car's not running. But anyway, yeah, good stuff coming. He did say they would love to have a remake of the meeting from last week sometime this week. It's Wednesday, could be Thursday or Friday. Okay, that's the plan if they can. We don't hold them to dates. It's too much. It's just too big. Too much going on. Part of the dream team is in Egypt, as you saw from that ticket. So anyway, that's where we're at. Things are looking really good. The company's very upbeat. If Ash is upbeat, they're upbeat. We're in a good place, and this is what happens when you build on passive. I can't say this is what happens with all companies. We're not all companies. Even there's other companies that came out with one product. I was in many. Red can tell you. We were in many startup companies, the so-called pre-launches, and they freaking died. In fact, I don't remember any business I was in that lasted more than 4 months max. Most were 1 or 2. And usually, if they went over 3, you start to realize you're getting ripped off. Anyway, I'm going to turn it over to Red. I've talked a lot in my live, and I'm starting to talk a lot here too. So I'll turn it over to Red. He'll give us fill in what we can. He is, yes, on a cruise, and his room is not even moving. Big ship, big ship. All right, go ahead, Red.
Thanks very much, Marty. You don't
Yep.
stop, my friend. We always love hearing you, whatever you got to say. Hi, Chris. How you doing? Nice of you to be here as well. As Marty said, yeah, I'm on a cruise looking after my parents. They couldn't have come without us. And we've got just under a week left at the moment. We are currently in Fuerteventura in the Canary Islands. We're going to push off very shortly. So I've been trying my hardest to stay up to date with what's been going on. I do like to update you on the 360 of what's happened over a week's period. So let's go all the way back then to 1 week ago, 7 days, and our last 360. And we were very privileged once again to have our CEO, Ash MUFAREH, joining us. And it was absolutely fantastic to see him. He came on and he really did bring us some good updates. Quickly, I'll go over what he brought to us, and he says that he said that he thought tentatively there was going to be another webinar shortly after 360, and he said that also many of the leaders in ONPASSIVE from the technical sides are going to be making their way over to Egypt for the new conference that's happening. We'll go into that in a little while. And he said, we need a regroup of what's been going on is necessary, and a restart. Ash, Marty has just mentioned all this. And I firmly believe that this is something that's going to be happening very, very shortly. All the work over the last 3-4 weeks behind the scenes is getting to a stage now where we're in a position as a company to have this restart. We haven't got any details what this restart is going to entail and how it's going to affect us as affiliates, but I'm sure and I know that whatever it is, it's going to be better than it was before. You only have to look already at the history of ONPASSIVE with how it's progressed. Every single time our CEO comes back with something new for us, it's better than it was before. So very excited to hear what he has in store for us as far as that is concerned. He then went on to what's happening as far as OConnect is concerned and about some of the new features that are going to start to be integrated into that, namely the YouTube live streaming. That's going to be in there. And remember, guys, all these things that he's talking about that are going to be integrated into OConnect is at no additional cost to us as affiliates. These are added into OConnect because it is of benefit to the product and also the user. It's not at this stage costing us any more to have them. The auto mute when people come in, they're working on that aspect as well. They know about that. There's also going to be dynamic gallery viewing from the screen, etc. That's going to be coming as well. And he is convinced and positive that by the end of November, OConnect is going to be a viral product within the mainstream media and also from the new users. He then mentioned about OVerify. He said this is getting scaled out at the moment. Excuse me, with the the captain speaking from the bridge at the moment. Oh, just take over a minute, Chris, will you?
I can do that for 1 minute. I want to do a big shout out to, hold on, Marty, just, yes. To Renata, hold on, let me get her stuff because I want to do it right. Renata, and I always say her name. You guys know Renata from Croatia. Her last name is Grgic. I can't pronounce it right, but she sent me a ton of a big box full of hand knitted hats and like scarves or shawls and recycled ones for me to hand out to the homeless and Jean Leva. And I want to thank them. Their names are, now if I say your name wrong, I'm sorry. Her sister Ivana Solik, Ivana Bajan, her friend, Antonio Rosandic, Antonio Kralajic, friends Ruzik, that's her mother, and of course my family members and kind husband who supported me. So they sent me all the way from Croatia a huge box full of hand knitted hats and some recycled ones. These beautiful, I'm not sure what they're called, but they're absolutely gorgeous. So we can hand out to the homeless people. I'm going to send Jean some of these. She also sent me a beautiful keychain from Croatia and a refrigerator magnet. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm getting texts from somebody. But, I was thinking today while Red's still busy there, passive reminds me of a lot of things. And I was going over some music because sometimes I listen to old songs that get me going, get me pumped up all the time. And I'm thinking, man, a passive is just like a great song. It keeps giving. I mean, there were songs written back in the Marty, email him the link. Got it? All right. And I'm thinking like I like the Beatles, the Carpenters, all those songs that were written years and years ago are still playing today, and they keep giving. I could turn on a radio, crank my windows down, and there'll be that song that comes on that reminds me of my high school days or my younger days. That's what a passive is, man. It's going to be a great record that's going to keep playing and playing and giving and giving. And I believe it's going to completely turn the world around. And like I said, we know songs from 30, 40, 50 years ago. A passive is going to be on every station. It's going to be the hottest hit, the number one hit. If Casey Kasem was alive, that's what you'd hear today on passive, number one. Again, just my corny little thoughts, how I think about it passive. And then I realized I looked outside last night on Halloween. It was snowing. And I thought about those kiddies. And I'm thinking, one of my goals when I was younger is to spend every Christmas somewhere different, in a different country, a different state. And I've done that a couple times already, which was really cool. And I want to do that for all the holidays. That's one of the things I love to think about is I went to New York for Halloween a couple years back, which was really cool because I've never really gone out of my zone for holidays. I went for Christmas a few years ago to South America, which was really cool. And to see Christmas decorations and sunshine is really weird for me. But ONPASSIVE is going to take us all these places. Red, are you ready? All right, I'm going to give it back to Red because I got nothing. Back to you.
Okay, sorry about having to cut you off, but it was an important announcement from the captain, basically saying that our itinerary for tomorrow to visit one of the islands has been cancelled, and we're basically hightailing it back to the UK. When I mean hightailing it, we are a long way off because there's quite a severe storm that's going to be hitting the UK at the moment, and we have to find shelter. So
Hurricane Robin Noble, I heard they're calling it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Anyway, so we're trying to get to the north of Spain to shelter. So I think we're in for a bit of a bumpy ride on the last day. But anyway, there you go. That's what you have when you go cruising at this time of the year. So anyway, let's get back to what our CEO was saying last Wednesday. He was saying that O-Verify is coming within the next few days, and within that, we not only is it going to help us to verify our accounts, we are not quite sure in what way, shape or form this is going to show on our accounts, but I'm pretty convinced it's going to be of a tick nature, green tick or something like that. It shouldn't take more than 60 seconds, guys, by the way. And before anyone starts panicking about O-Verify and or documentation, etc., the company know the different countries of what they have as far as the legal verifications within these countries, and that will all be incorporated automatically into OVerify. And so wherever you are in the world, you will have a means to verify. On the top of all of this, the company is also going to give you 10 O coins for verifying yourself within OVerify. So what have we got so far? We have 10 O coins for opening account in ONPASSIVE, and if you verify yourself, you get another 10. And Ash actually went on to say that that 20 O coins will be sufficient to purchase one or two of the products that will be in your ecosystem, which means you'll be able to purchase it, resell it, make commissions, and you have paid 0 to be able to do this. How cool is that? Also, as Marty said, the company have been working absolutely flat out to resolve the merchant processor issue. They've got over 50 options, and these have been divvied out to various departments to sort out within their own departments, and that is now coming to a head, and we have a workaround that I'm sure our CEO will bring us up to date with as soon as possible. And the company is making great progress in this issue. And as he said last week, he will be letting us know. He said once it is resolved, all of the pending cryptocurrency payments will be first. That backlog will be processed out the way, and roughly a week or so after that, then the other processes of to the bank accounts, etc., will be actioned. And after this, guys, it'll become a lot more automated and in a bulk system for everybody to be able to request any payouts that they have. The mobile apps, of course, are available now within your ecosystem. Please use these live links that are there, either for the Apple iPhone under the App Store, or into Google Play if you're on an Android. Remember, guys, this is for mobile phone users only, or tablets, etc. Also, guys, if you do download one, do the right thing. Leave a 5-star review within the Google Play Store or App Store as well, on either the OES that you've downloaded or the OConnect app that you've downloaded into either of these as well. It really does help the company if you leave a great review for that product. There's so much more coming, guys. This is just a quick review of what Ash was saying last as well about that. Moving on then, that was on Wednesday, and guess what happened on Thursday? Yeah, there was another webinar that Ash came on, and I know that many of you had problems getting onto it. Myself, Marty, and Chris did a update review, if you remember, on Friday about what was going on, and we were looking to get the recording for this, but after talking to our CEO, he has decided he wants to do another retake of it, and I'm sure that'll be coming live to you guys very shortly this week, maybe tomorrow, Friday, etc. We're expecting to hear from our CEO about when that will be. Saturday and Sunday then, what happened then? Friday and Saturday, our teams from Hyderabad and Dubai started their journeys, most of them over to Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt, to the Africa Egypt conference that's going there, and there was also a small contingent that making their way over to the UK as well for meetings over in the UK. Now let's just talk quickly before I start reviewing the Africa Egypt conference that's happening over there. This is a big deal, guys. The continent of Africa is huge. This is a very untapped marketplace as far as technology is concerned. Why? Mainly because of connectivity as far as the internet is concerned, but this is expanding almost on a daily basis now. Many companies now are entering the African market and making accessibility a lot easier for many of the African nations. Namely our very good friend Elon Musk as well. Starlink is a big part now within Africa as well. This really is the time now for expansion as far as the internet is concerned. And this meeting that we're having in Sharm el-Sheikh with the contingent from Egypt and Africa. Many heads of state are coming to this. It's not the first time they've had this meeting. It's been going for about 23 different sessions they've had on it. But as far as ONPASSIVE having an integral part of this meeting, this is a huge deal. Why? Because AI at the moment is on the lips of every single business. We are in that marketplace. We are the company that are giving digital solutions using AI and machine learning. There's going to be a lot of dignitaries who are going to be very, very interested in our products and services and what we can offer, not only individuals, but certainly companies and governmental departments. We have our very own COO, Mohammed Kamal, there, who's heading this up. Alongside him, we have CMO, Mohammed Nassal, from the marketing department. And I think you'll see that the videos that have been coming out from Tuesday onwards through the official sites of ONPASSIVE, through Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. It is an amazing stand. AI has got the eye. There's also a little robot there as well, and other bits and pieces. It is certainly eye-catching. And with our very own Dr. Susan, who is there as well from oMedia, our head of oMedia department, they are really making some waves over there, and I expect even more videos and updates coming from oMedia, oMarketing, and through our official websites. And here we are, background on Wednesday, and look who has just turned up. Once again, our CEO, MUFAREH, has graced him with our presence. So without further ado, I'd like to hand it over to you, sir.
Thank you, Red, and thank you, my brothers and all the viewers. I appreciate that. I just jumped in here. I didn't have a chance to talk to you, to give you any updates, or to even organize my thoughts. So I just came in, and I have one question for the three of you, alongside with anyone on the chat. We're not going to talk about the past. I'm just going to talk about now. In ONPASSIVE, if you're following through, if you're understanding what we're doing and where we are, if you have a magical wand, what would you do? One thing, if you would command it, and that wish is achievable, what would you do? And I have a reason. I'm not just playing a guessment game or what if and all of that. It's a rational question. I just want to know if we're on the same page. So anyone want to take the lead and tell me, if you have the power to make anything possible, or anything we wish, we make it possible, it turns into reality, you command it, what would it be?
End
Make me look better.
starvation, Ed Wars.
Oh, no. I mean in ONPASSIVE.
Oh, in
As
oh,
of
sorry.
now, a logistic thing. Yeah.
If I had a magic wand, I'd like to see the merchandising backlog and that sorted. That would be my magic wand, because without that, we can't
You
proceed.
mean merchant account, not merchandise,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, okay. The payment processor. I get it.
Absolutely.
Okay. That's a good one.
I would like ONPASSIVE to be able to not need an outside source. That everything that we do it when we want to do it, how we want to do it, without anyone or any entity having to be involved. That's what I would really want.
Fair enough. And Mr. Johnson.
Well, both those are really good answers, because I thought the same thing, but I just want to see ONPASSIVE completely change the world. I don't want to hear people crying. And I think with ONPASSIVE, what Red said, no more wars, no more kids starving, I think that's all huge possibilities. I love ONPASSIVE. That's all I got is everything. If I waved my magic wand, you'd be sitting next to me eating hard-boiled eggs and barbecue sauce. That's what I'd be doing.
Wow.
Okay. Fair enough. And I'm gonna see if I can catch a couple of comments. It's gonna be hard, but they're fast. Is this restream people like are they aware that it's kind of like dysfunctional, the layout a little bit awkward, and emojis, they come in textual format, they're not emojis, they come like a code.
Yeah, wave pink hand, yellow hand
So
waving.
they know how to take money, but they don't know how. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
They, I don't know who should teach business, us teaching them or they should teach us. Don't worry about the service, just get money. Okay. One was thank you. That was very easy. I caught that. Okay, forget about that. So here's the deal. I told you we are born to win it, and we are in it to win it from the very beginning. And I told you we're going to do it or die. And I told you it's a done deal. And that's basically it. I mean, anything I said, I will die to make it happen. And I told you we're going to be fully independent, what Mr. DeGarmo said. And at the end of the day, we will own the internet as phase one. No joke about that. As one new phase or milestone in the direction of being the correction for to the corruption, and at the same time do business in a proper way with more integrity, with a fair game to the market and for the average uh, person, and uplift humanity as a result of that in every aspect, in every sector. I believe if I follow my evaluation as of today, I will be celebrating with you right now. But in terms of professionalism and formality, I wish I can break the news today or the breakthrough. But I can break something less severe, okay? But I want you to pause for a moment. Your roof of expectation, okay, or the wildest dream that you have is what I'm able to reveal today. But the bomb, okay, is I already got it, but I cannot do it today. So it will be sometime next week. Oh yeah, so the merchant is solved. Yeah, we already have a solution for the processor, crypto and cards, and it's been tested. I told you it's a done deal, and we are uh, able to confirm with you. We do have a merchant. It's already there, okay, and it's tested and all of that. When will you see it live? Anytime after tomorrow, okay? Anytime after tomorrow to be safe, okay? Would it go out tomorrow like this time? It's possible, okay? But anytime 24 hours and up, okay? It's possible. That's it. So that's like, so if this is your wildest dream, it's already done, okay? Or your biggest wish, so it's already done. It's a great I would say solid solution. We will be able to get money in from any country. Anybody will be able to activate, uh, pay, and of course, immediately we start adding the other products to the marketplace. And right after that, as I said last week, a week or so will be the bulk payout, and that's it. And that's the reset. Okay, so you do the math, and that's basically your wish, but it's already done. And other than that, I will keep it for a few days when I'm able to tell you my wish and when it's completely live. All right. That's a little exotic. Okay. I'm telling you, this is it. This is not a bomb. Not a bomb. This is a bomb. Ash's bomb. That's what it is. This is a bomb. The bomb.
You had to say that, didn't you?
I had to.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
I don't come here just to look pretty, I deliver. All right. So you can continue here, okay? But if that's all you want, it's already done. I promise you, okay? I promise you it's already done, under control, and it's already added, tested, integrated. Everything is good, long term. And like I said, once we see that perfect, stabilized test, you know that we've tested the cards and everything, but of course, things start flowing again, and then we will update you on the payout, and the payout will be bulk. So initially and temporarily, we will be doing a full payout, like clearance, like every week, but uh, allowing the trial and whatever refund policy for the prospective product or service. You follow me? All
Yes.
right. So, like for example, if something I think that offers 3 days, 72 hours refund, not going to pay a commission on that. And there's always, there's that buffer needed for security chargebacks, etc. So once that is secured, everything will be cleared out every week totally. So you would not have no cap. You understand? This is different than 25 and wait until like 15 business days, and way different. This is way different. So you make 25 a week, you could do that. So it's not going to take another week. I'm sorry, another 15 days to have another cycle or order, and it's not capped to 25K. Even if it's capped, but more frequent. So every week, initially, temporarily, in a month, it can change. Okay, obviously to the better, but you get paid weekly. That's better than most jobs, right? Okay, and technically, if you hypothetically max out the 25K, that's a 6 figures a month. That's already a million, 1.2 million annual. Okay, but it doesn't mean it's capped. So who's going to be there first? I know a few, and they have a lot to talk to me if I get stuck to talk about if we get stuck on a boat.
You're gonna hold that one on me, aren't you?
What did I say?
Yeah. I know what
I'm
we're
not
gonna talk about.
excluding you.
I
You
know.
could be with
Don't-
me.
Yeah, don't worry, Ash. Remember what he said. He doesn't listen anyway.
And don't worry, you don't have to make $1 million a year to talk to me. So anybody,
Yeah, we're coming to see you pretty soon anyway, so be ready for that.
I'm ready.
Be ready. I'm warning you. We had a deal
Perfect.
2 years ago. I stuck to it now.
I'm ready. And and please take me away. Uh, just
You
run
only
away.
got you
I
only
need a
got it
break.
one. You want to
I
be kidnapped? Yeah.
I'm crying for that. Yes, don't hint. That would be fantastic. So I think we lost one big brother here. What
I
happened
don't
to
know
him?
where he went. Let me see if he's texting me. He's still here, he
So
said.
I don't know if you expected this, but the bottom line is, yeah, we have been fighting as hell to make sure that we do it in timely manner, but more importantly, to have more flexibility, more control, and more sustainable solution. And just to let you know, any solution that is typical or on the market as of now will not last 48 hours because of the unpassive volume. It's impossible. This is a huge problem we have, that we are born big. A C-section wouldn't work. We are just so giant. So whatever we come out is like we blow up anybody. Yeah. All right. What's the next topic? So merchant done, processor done, no problem.
Oh,
Any
Connect.
other thing?
How's
Oh,
old
Connect.
Connect looking? Oh, Connect.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what. Everything that we wished for, Connect. So now it's stabilized. Okay. Uh, I would I would say by the 10th, which is roughly end of next week. Okay. Uh, a week from now or so, we are going to be at a position where I told you it is time to go viral. Okay. So it's not necessarily a month from last week. It came out about 2 weeks sooner.
Good. Good. Excellent.
Are you going to want to do any kind of fun trial beta testing, Ash, in the next 9 days, 8 days?
Day and night. I mean, we could every day use it, but you're going to see many new features, obviously. Some we talked about and some we didn't talk about yet. The stability it's the official release. So the layout, everything is going to change.
Let me ask you this, because this is what I meant to say. I said that wrong. At night, we have a couple shows that use it every night. Are they, because we've noticed they're doing a lot of work at the nighttime. Are they going to be able to use it at night, or just hold off until?
Yeah. No, hold. Use it tonight and use it tomorrow. But tomorrow and on, okay, until the 10th, okay. Um, we will be seeing like changes constantly, but on and around the 10th, it will be in a position where I tell you I'm gonna be marketing this baby personally, but for you, it's not like my account.
Beautiful. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Did you open your pumpkin yesterday? Did you break out the pumpkin? That lady keeps asking me.
When I remember it was Halloween,
Yeah.
almost like midnight. Oh yeah, it was Halloween today.
It was snowing here. You would have thought it was Christmas. You know that great state you love, Michigan? It was snowing like crazy.
Really?
Oh, we got
Wow.
upper.
So
We got,
yesterday was not even November. Wow. The
yeah.
31st.
Yeah.
First time so far?
First snowfall for me, but in other areas they got like 5, 6 inches, 7, 8 inches. A lot of snow.
Wow.
Yeah. And Mafus is having a baby. Friday, he asked for everyone's prayers. He just texted me. Mafus from Bangladesh.
Really? Wow.
She's due on Friday.
First baby?
No, I think they have two. They have two beautiful little girls now.
So this is third. Wow.
Third.
Do you like babies?
Do I like babies? I love babies.
Yeah. How's Cody doing?
He's doing good. He's got a little brother coming.
Are you serious?
Yep, she's 6 months now. They just sent me the name. Evan James Johnson will be his name. His little brother.
Wow, that barbecue sauce has high fertility
Yeah.
after all. It's
Ooh,
amazing. Congrats, man.
thank
Wow.
you. It's moving. Family's growing.
Oof. We're overpopulating America and Bangladesh.
How's your family doing,
That's
buddy?
good. I don't like them. But
Wow.
they grow fast, you know that. Yeah.
Wow. I don't like them. That was just the funniest answer I heard all day.
What I'll tell you about kids. So far what I know is they're robbers. They
Don't-
live with you. They don't leave. They take your money, your food, your home, your time, your freedom.
He just scared right away.
And yet we love them. They're a pain, but the best blessing in life. Yeah.
They're negotiators. They're oh yeah, I know.
Yeah. Gangsters. Yeah. And they team up on you. They
Yes.
team up on you. Yeah.
They do. They do. They huddle in the other room. They come in and take advantage of me, and I'm like, what?
So here's the thing. Between each other, you know, they have the competition thing. Yeah. Okay. But for some reason, they're so united on us.
Oh, no doubt, the best
Yeah.
team in the planet.
Unbreakable.
Yeah, they're like a SWAT team, man.
Yeah. They're monsters. But
You
we
get
love them.
Mimi, you get Pop Up, man. We
Yeah.
get slammed.
It's a very pricey, costly love. Yeah.
Oh, that was Megan Mitchell. She texted me. That lady that sent you the pumpkin. Megan. Megan, you heard the
Thank
answer.
you, Megan.
What a great job.
Where's she from?
Megan from, where are you from, Megan? I think she said she was Wisconsin, was it? She's going to kill me. It's hard to keep track of 1,400,000 founders. You know that.
Yeah.
Before you see any pictures, Ash, I was a woman last night.
And I was Gersmender.
Yeah, and he was Gersmender.
Let's see where she's from.
An ugly woman, but I was a woman.
Ugly woman, most definitely. You got the same birthday as me there, Megan.
What's with Red? He keeps dropping. Is he
He's on that. They're chasing. Right now, they're in a bad storm. They're trying to
They're
the storm.
racing back to UK as big storms coming.
It's rainy and stormy here too. Windy, I would say, not stormy. Yeah.
It's windy here too.
Yeah. What was the topic about?
Which one?
How great ONPASSIVE is.
Yeah.
The possibilities and
Where can we shop for pants?
Marketplace.
no, I just
You're gonna need additional.
I just bought stock in Depends. Getting tired of washing pants.
Yeah.
Adult Pampers are better.
We should buy disposable ones.
Yeah. Adult Pampers are much better.
Come on, Chris. You have more to talk about. What's happening?
Well,
Okay.
everyone went Julie.
Spill the beans.
What's happening is we have a lot of fun doing this. It's not a job. It's a life change. Julie Perry just said, "Tell Ash hi and to the family and prayers for you and your family."
Hi. Take them.
I think we have a lot of people that are almost like ready to get on that roller coaster. They're nervous about all this. They're scared, but they're excited. They can't wait for that click, click, click sound. And
What's the roller coaster? Which one? Like, what is going to happen?
The ONPASSIVE roller coaster full speed.
No.
If there is a full speed.
It's like kissing marshmallows. It's easy, yeah.
It's not easy
Silky
to
and
me.
smooth.
No.
My dog is getting sick right over here. She's, you okay? She's okay. No, I think everyone's in good spirits, good mood. You showed up, of course. That always. Well, you just.
Well,
you
if
just
you're
made
not a
my-
good mood, I have an option for you. Change it.
There you go. There you
If
go.
you don't like your mood today, change it.
You got to write that one down. Ash MUFAREH. Wait a minute. The A.
And
The
I cannot
A.
change it for you. The A
Oh,
bomb.
that's right.
It is an A bomb.
The A bomb. The Ash bomb.
Yeah, so
Can I
you
tell you the
drop
story? Can
the
I tell you a
bomb,
story?
and then you talk about a bomb that's coming, and that's
Okay, I'm gonna tell the true story. It's in Coffee Society in the Silicon Valley, California. So there was the same person, okay, at the coffee shop that constantly did my coffee, and they knew I work a lot, okay, so I need extra caffeine, okay, so which has the highest. So we ended up adding, tweaking, adding, tweaking. About a month or so in the game, every day we're tweaking, and we reached a certain setup, like how many shots of espresso, this, that, and we said, okay, this is it. And then they start trying it because sometimes they have a second job or whatever they want to try that worked for them. So they add it to the menu. And if you go there now, you want to know something? It's called a bomb.
oh really?
I'm not kidding. You go
Wow,
there, and they have 3 locations, I believe. Yes.
a
You go
bomb.
there, and if you say, I want a bomb,
Wow,
and it's permanent, I don't get paid anything on that.
that sucks.
And if you drink that, it will keep you up.
Wish I had some of
It's a
that.
small drink, by the way.
Just to think. Cool.
Yeah. But the intensity is wild, okay? And I wish it was close by because,
It could come in handy.
yeah, I need it more than before.
I sent you 2 things, Ash, to your phone. One is a poem from Janet Butler about kids, very funny. And the second one is from Gershmender, a question.
So I have to unblock you first? Okay.
Yeah, you got to stop blocking me, man. Remember that? What was that one time? Someone just blocking. I told her I'd get Ash to read that poem.
Oh, okay. So this is not a question.
You could send it to me private if you want, or send it to him.
So I don't know who asked. No, this question is good. We talked about that last time. That with you can only initially, okay, pay to another person, like pay an invoice, but to just for funds that has some restrictions. If you think about that legally, it just sounds like
Yeah,
very
it's like
suspicious. Money
money
laundering
laundering. Yeah.
or money games or whatever. So let's
Why
stay
just
away from that. Yeah, we want to
yeah.
make sure we don't get in a shady area, but to make it realistic, you could pay an invoice
Right.
from somebody's balance just to shop, but not have liquid. All right, balance
Ash, I want to ask you a
mobilized.
question that I'm getting a lot. Not a lot, but I've got more than usual, and I'm going to ask it here because you can answer it in front of everybody. If somebody got a little has too many accounts, they have more than they really wanted. Like you said, you only need one. Can they sell the account for what they paid for it?
Never, Yeah, it's first of all if you're talking about the
Yes,
foundership
yes,
accounts, the
yes.
founding members, yeah, uh, yeah. So this was obviously a VIP cut price, early bird, early adapters for the technology, and it's more of a prestigious
Um,
honorary position rather than uh, a service that you would move. So it's about who's behind it. And there are many reasons behind prohibiting selling and reselling these accounts, but I want to mention one of them. If we do so, we get into the uh, making it as a product. It's not a product,
gotcha.
and therefore, when money moves around it, it makes ofounders.net questionable legally. We don't want to go there too, and that is
No, thank you. Perfect.
obviously set to expire this September 1st, 2024. Not at any cost. We will offer this. We will offer other
No, no,
packages or
perfect,
other,
perfect.
uh,
I
things,
just
but
wanted
not
it
that.
said out loud. You've said it before, but
So, and just to be clear, it doesn't mean you don't tell us and try to do that internally, ask for an email change or anything, and then we find out that it's been sold or resold. It will put both in, uh,
Je-
a
Jeopardy.
big jeopardy
Gotcha.
of their
Thank you
accounts.
very much.
Yeah,
Everybody heard that.
of
That's good.
course. Selling and reselling O-founders is illegal for the same price or no price or whatever.
Okay,
It's just
beautiful.
not going to happen. It's not a sellable product.
We lost Red due to the internet. He just texted me.
Ash, one thing that I've brought up a lot lately.
Sure. Take
Yeah,
advantage. Come
yeah.
on, we're live,
I
and
want to because this
yeah, a lot of
I
people are
brought up this
listening.
a lot in lives and talking to people
Yeah,
independently. We always, in regular business, and I always say regular business because this is not regular. On passive,
right.
from what I see, um,
Mm.
is going to be life support for many businesses that are struggling if they use the products. I just can't see how they can't be. Way,
It's
yeah,
it's the
way
lifeblood.
more
Yes.
than competing against somebody, right? I mean, there'll be some indirectly that obviously it's not going to be a happy sight, but many of them, this could be their CPR. You know, this could be their oxygen. Am I correct in saying that? I mean, I see it as clear as day to me.
Well, I think I said that in 2018. It will help businesses and individuals to get unstuck. And the definition of getting unstuck is because most businesses they have a threshold or a certain capacity they reach, and then they get either oversaturated or they just stall there, basically get stuck. So giving them that uh, life saver, which is on passive, it will help them revive their businesses. A company, ABC company, uh, they have a good product, they have a good business, but their maximum capacity is 40,000 customers. They have 40,000 customers and they got stuck. They lose some, they gain some, but it hovers around 40,000. All right. Now, if somebody's been there for over than a year, they're no longer excited because it's not moving. And if the business itself as a whole, as a collective entity is not moving ahead, you're stuck with it. Now, giving them that the passive vehicle, because it's not just one tool, It's a set of tools and softwares and solutions. So give it to them now. A few things will happen. Only possibilities. I'm just telling you the possibility of using. Number one, they will be able to save money in using the tools they already need to run the other business. I'm talking about both sides, the business owners and who run the business, and those customers of the business, the users. So you give them the ONPASSIVE option. Number one, if, for example, using OMail and OConnect and ONet and then O traffic, O domain, add, okay, using that in one place at the budget and at the cost of ONPASSIVE, they have saved a ton of money right there. Two, they have saved by subscribing to ONPASSIVE services and solutions, either the free or that. In one single sign-on, they have saved a ton of time. Time and money, the most precious two things we owe. Okay, we have. So you save a ton of time, a ton of money. Add to it.
Absolutely.
It these teams, okay, or in a way, it steams off that congestion, okay, from their followers, the business owners, whether the users or the public, because they're chasing them to increase their value. But when there's no more growth and no cash flow, now the pressure, okay, is on the owners. We got 40,000 unhappy people here. So pressure, okay. So we depressurize in a way the steam there because of that aspect. Third, we help the customers or the users to gain more revenue from ONPASSIVE if they become affiliates and resellers.
Mm,
So
that's
now
what
no
I'm saying.
longer the
Crazy.
focus on one pipe or pivot. It's not one. So now they have from ONPASSIVE and let's say the business they possess or they practice.
Yeah, unbelievable.
That's number what? 4, right?
Yeah.
Or 3 or 17. Who cares? Okay. Any number. So you minimize the pressure. That's one thing. You save time, you save money, and you are able to increase your revenue. That is 4. Number 5, write this down. Okay. The businesses, because their customers are able to gain more revenue. So if their business comes short, I'm talking about, let's say the 40,000 people, some of them come short to pay or stay active in that business, ABC company. The supplement revenue, let's say from ONPASSIVE, will help them stay active. So that turns ABC company into a sustainable business and more stable. That's 5. Number 6, we're going to take it to scalable, or we're going to scale it up. How? Now they have income, okay, and they have the tools. In return, they do 2 things. They're able to grow that business through the ONPASSIVE gateway. Remember, it was 40,000, but it will help the active one from the 40,000. It helps them now to scale their business.
Absolutely.
Therefore, it grows ABC company. So now we're
Absolutely.
scaling that business. It's a win-win situation. Okay. And now they were stuck, and unstuck means they move ahead, they move forward and onward, and they are able to scale their revenue and benefit. Because the same effort, it will be maximized using the impassive AI and intelligent solutions, smart solutions. That's what we said. Uh, uh, the business smart solutions in the beginning.
Mhm. Absolutely. Be-
I have more. So we help them scale. We help them, sustain, and 5 and 6. We help them scale.
Yeah.
They're no longer just sustaining that. Now they thrive in business. Number 7. This is what the, basically you summed up everything to number 7. This is where now these people are efficiently and effectively, the users, the 40,000 formerly, they were used to be 40,000. They used to uh, just hardly maintain their business, but now they're able to grow their business. Multiple thousands of them are active and growing their business. Now the business as a whole is growing. Now here's the thing. Initially, let's say they have different subscription levels, different costs. I'll give you an example without any currency. They had 100, and they had 500, and they have 1,000. On average, people, when it comes long term and it's not moving, when it's stuck, they hardly maintain the 100 level. Now, company ABC, those business owners, not only nobody's like bugging them or nagging at them, but now the same people are able to purchase bigger products, the 500, the 1,000. And everybody's having growth. Now they start getting better results with ABC company, more income from ONPASSIVE, more traffic from ONPASSIVE, exposure. It just flows in time. Not going to be an overtime. If you're thinking this is going to take a week or 3 days, okay, and a half, um, that's not realistic. So overall, number 7, it will reach that momentum and the business will explode again. It will not only revive it, it will explode. Other than that, it will just be, there's so many businesses I personally know for 5 years, they've been at the same level. We
Mhm.
started on passive. We're like having that challenge because we're soaring so high so quickly, breaking every neck. Okay, people are look, what? How far are we going? Uh, and if they're attached to us or affiliated with us, they would grow with us automatically. So they would have been 5 times bigger at least, versus now they're at the same level, and they can most likely decrease their business size. I'm sure Redfern will hear the YouTube, and he will make a better recap. But there's 7 uh, basic benefits for users and business owners outside ONPASSIVE, how they could use ONPASSIVE not only to revive but thrive and explode their business again.
Absolutely.
Uh, so it went beyond just saving the business
Right.
and just stay alive. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Because most of the
And I love it that, man, I got this, because that's what unstuck means. That's what stack the cool mean.
Mhm.
Go back to the record, okay? And I said that 2015, 18. Who's counting?
Mhm. Yep. Yep.
Do you have to go, Ash? I see you looking over your shoulder.
No. My robbers were making noise. I don't have noise cancellation here.
You read that poem to him later from Janet.
I
Did you read it
Thank
yet?
you, Janet. No, I saw a little bit.
All right, I got a question from
She called them robbers. So.
from Jane Helms to Robin. If you bought a position for a relative, will it still be possible to transfer this to them either before or after verify? A lot of people are asking me that they're managing a lot of people's accounts. How will that work when it comes to the KYC and all that?
Don't move ahead of the company because you're just going to get confused and you're going to confuse the people around you. Wait for our instructions, okay? We will not leave you. When we're ready, we'll tell you what to do, how to do it, when to do it, where to do it, and don't invent a complication that doesn't exist. We made the whole thing, and we are owning O-Verify. You have no idea how much it takes to create a complete AI in-house and fully customize it to your business. This takes a long time and many millions, just to be clear, okay? So let's not undermine the value of it. Leave us to guide you.
Good answer. Good answer.
First time I do that.
You got one. You're good for one today.
I should get another chance in life.
Another guy asked me too about. I kind of gave him the answer, but you can answer about future internet like Starlink. Is that in the future of ONPASSIVE? You've touched on that. Right?
Who said that?
Dustin Grove.
Dustin, I mean, it will be amazing. I have a different project. It's a little outside the scope that we're talking about. It will need that feature to be able to offer internet. I would love to, but I don't think it's gonna explode your head if I tell you money does magic. All right, so everything is possible. We're not there yet, but with cash, you could buy your. Not that I'm gonna invent rocket. I'm just gonna be clear, okay? Or into it, if it's already done. But certainly, if the company in a position to buy its own satellites to provide internet for the regions they need, either free or at an affordable rate, I wouldn't say no to it, and it's possible. So we're not into the business of manufacturing that, but it's possible that we will purchase it and redistribute it.
I sent you a question from Niraj. It's a long one.
Okay. In Hindi or English?
No, it's he said it. Yeah. Hindi would be, hello, Mr. Ash. I want to be done to Connie. Don't you do it in ONPASSIVE?
Oh, you're better than me in Hindi. Okay. Question. For sure, Neeraj. Yeah, and that's something I don't think it's a public case, but email me the information. I'm thinking it's from the organic traffic. If they are there, they're for a reason, and see if they bought anything.
Ash, another question that I
Sure.
get. When
Just to be clear, Neeraj's question is like something personal, like in his ecosystem. So I don't think this matters to everyone. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, please. Sorry.
With the people that are in the so-called holding tank, let's say,
Yeah.
will be distributed to people once whoever has started their engine or purchased the product. Okay. Will there be a time frame between when things fire back up again and we get this second smash of people coming and paying and whatever, that
That's
they'll
a
have
good question. I
a
think
window?
I touched up on it last time, and
Okay.
I think I said so. Let me try to say it differently. That might sink in better. Okay. So assuming Friday we go live with the new payment processor, resume, okay, and we'll give at least 1 week, okay, at least I'm gonna say on an average of a week. It's not like 15 weeks and it's not 2 days. On a week on the average, okay? Uh, we'll assess by the end of next week. And we are going to give uh, those who couldn't or got stuck, just I don't know why, because they could have like invented a blockchain in the last couple of weeks, not just sign up for a wallet and pay. Uh, so if you haven't, we're going to give you a week or so to pay for O Connect, and then that's it. We cut off. That's it. It's those who came in, we will add. If somebody is going to come like in 3 months, that traffic has to move. Okay,
Thank you very much.
will be another cycle. But whatever we have now, and it's just to be clear, it's over than 1 million. I never said that to you. We have more than 1 million customers. More than 1 million customers. Not uh, not founding members. So
Okay.
they will be allocated. We don't have 1 million paid founding members. So you understand? So the ratio could be some people would get more. You understand?
Yep.
Okay.
Very good. Yep.
Mm. But again, there are people who I don't like. I'm just telling you right now, okay, publicly. Surprise. Not going to give them traffic.
Chris, I'll give you some. Don't.
They're not A bombs. They're A holes.
what a
Another
brother.
A. Another A.
Another A. Drop the bomb on me, Marty.
Yeah. So to be clear, once we give a reasonable time frame to subscribe for O Connect, that's it. So we will hold those, and now we'll weed out the weed, okay? And the rest they're going to take it based on their time, uh, date, and efforts, and the other criteria we've talked about. Their contribution, their loyalty, all
Loyalty.
those
Okay.
aspects. Yes,
Beautiful. 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 Beautiful.
but this is not going to stop. So now then. Another event, or something like every time we have a move, we get a ton of. You have no idea how many people want to work with us. Like we are in a position where we have to like pick 1 out of 5, like like that's the ratio. So if we have 50 offers to get 5 or 10 at most, but the best, that is how many, directions, projects, or people are like, they love what we do. They love how brave we are. Like, we're pretty aggressive about growth and holding this journey.
Yeah. ONPASSIVE is fearless.
Fearless, that's the word. Yes,
Yes.
we are indeed
Fearless.
fearless and courageous.
I want to ask you another question. I don't get a chance to do this as much, at least live. Um, when was the time period when it went from you trying to find the best to where you've got a lineup of people and you get to choose? You become the hunted. As far as people wanting to join on passive, do you remember a certain time period that happened?
Uh, but I don't know if many will understand. W- I know what you're talking about, but the question is about if we are in a position today, we have to become selective about partnerships. Okay, we have A, B, C, D, etc., and then we go like which one is the best, or do we scrub? Like we don't have to. We don't have to. Okay, uh, we have to assess and evaluate where they have to compete in order to uh, entice us. Uh, it didn't start like that day one, obviously. Uh, so the question is, from the point that you were open to discuss with almost anyone slash everyone to now not anyone, not everyone, just selected people. So to go from that until this, I think it happened this year.
Ah.
That's your new girlfriend? What happened, man?
It wasn't his sister.
What did you do?
My my wife loves me. Yeah.
Oh, I love how you blushed. Hey, Don. She didn't leave.
Here comes the robbers. Here come the robbers.
The robbers are home, by the way. Okay.
The
Hey,
invaders.
say hi.
Don, oh, what is that? Prime?
What is it?
Oh, you're so loyal to Amazon? Prime? They gave you a
Yeah,
bottle? Okay.
yeah. Thanks
So
for showing Prime to
we
F.
we
Yeah.
never got anything. Okay. But back to the point, it is this year, okay, 2023, okay. Earlier in the year, it got to the point where we had to see a couple of options to pick one, but in the last 2 months, it gotten to the point where uh, you'll be in queue, okay, to be looked at. So this year, where we got enough offers, okay, a few months ago, and the last 2 months, to the point where they've got to compete to be more attractive to us.
That is so cool. I got one more, okay? I'm sorry, but it's just these are things I'm thinking about. So when that happened, when it got to the point that now you go eeny, meeny, miny, mo, whoever the company feels the best partnership, when did the enemies of the state start? Like when did maybe big businesses also not like it so much about the same time? Or did you or did that happen? Or I mean, do people think we're a threat? That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying I don't think we are to most, but
So if you're talking about like the opposition or the naysayers, or okay, in general, I mean, this is from day one. I mean, you're gonna always have that, but it as you grow, your opposition grows.
right.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
you're not that they don't believe now, because the, why would I attack uh, Chris Johnson if I believe he's worthless?
No, I
So
got
I'm
you.
being more worthless because I'm making a career out of.
Good. Good answer.
Okay, so if he is valuable, I'm gonna try to piggyback on him to get a little bit of the overflow. Over, if I'm overshadowed by Amazon, like somehow any crumbs will be a big success to me if I'm no one, right? Not gonna go to a company just register today or no company, okay, or some no value. So I go after. I'm talking about hypothetically a naysayer or the competition. They go at a valuable direction where they can benefit, or if it's a threat to them in the scenario you're asking about. So as we grow more and more and more, that base grows as well. Your opposition, the people are not thrilled about your growth. Okay, somehow they're uh, they envy you. Okay, or you know they feel they're going to lose some of their potential. Yeah, this is happening now. So this is happening now. I'm not saying like, oh, we're the nightmare of so many companies. I hope we will never be that case. We just illustrated how we could be the savior and the reason for companies to get unstuck. But if somebody is doing it wrongly, we are delighted to be their threat. Do it right.
Exactly. 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 Beautiful. Perfect.
So this is kind of like a New Jersey level. I don't know if many people are connecting with us now. You have to dim it down, brother. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. For
Come to
people like
Michigan. Come to
average
Michigan.
people like me. Okay, but no, great questions. I understand. I mean, you would have to be so engaged to know what we're talking about.
Yes, we are. Red's asking. We're still on. I'm getting a lot of questions, Ash. Some of them I'm shutting away because you already answered them. Biggest one I answered. They were asking about the pay process. They missed. They have to watch the recording.
Right, right, right. Yeah,
And
we should be good after tomorrow. Yeah.
yeah. Colin said his question up is he can't get any more fired up. He's excited. Red sending his apologies, internet, but strong enough, not strong enough. Okay, I'm going to ask this question.
So he's weak. I'm sorry. What did you say?
He's
I
definitely
mean,
weak.
his internet was. Okay.
Jane
I
said, last I heard was come to the dance floor, Red.
thought.
Okay, let me read you this question real quick
Sure.
from LC Patch. A lot of people are asking me, can we pay? Hold on. Can we pay it forward from our account to pay someone else's subscription without withdrawing? I think you said that's.
Yeah, we answered that.
Yeah, we
It's,
answered
it's
that.
not yet there, but we will be allowing that to pay an invoice for another account.
Okay. I don't think I have any more, but as soon as I say that, I think that's all the questions.
I do have a. I have no.
Sure.
You know, when people, I'm going to ask this to everybody. That's what I'm saying. You know, when you're talking to some, let's say I go to somebody and I want to talk to them about just Connect. I don't throw the corporate page at them. It's a, it's a it's a buffet. It's too much food. They don't know what to pick, right?
That
So
makes sense. Yeah, yeah.
let's say I'm concentrating on Connect. Each one of those have their own page on the website. Obviously, if you click on Connect, it goes to its own page.
Yeah.
When I send that page to them, and I've talked about this earlier, and you answered it earlier, I just want to make sure because people ask me, and I like them to hear from you. Is
Yes.
if I send that page and they go down it and they look at all the neat stuff, which I tell people that's probably the best way for them to do it. You know, they're not marketers. People are not marketers. Let them go down the page, read about it. It'll wipe them out. It really will. Each page for each product is unbelievable. Okay. So they go down. The thing is, when they get down, you had said earlier that you will probably in the future, I'm not trying to push stuff, I know you guys are maxed out, is we'll have a sales page for each individual product so that at the bottom of that page, you can buy that product. Is that still in the works?
100%, but not necessarily to uh, let's say to pay, let's say for Connect, the example you used, okay.
I
I
got
don't
you.
think it's a good idea for you. Let's say you see you heard, somebody heard about the product from you, and
Yeah.
you sold it verbally, whatever introduction you've done,
Yeah.
and then they end up on the page, say the landing page, and they like everything, they subscribe but not pay on the outside. They have to be inside. You follow me? So they will
I,
still take the free trial. Uh, they can
that,
subscribe from there free,
that's what I
get
want to
in
know.
the ecosystem,
Okay.
and now
Okay.
inside, yeah.
Okay. That's
Now,
beautiful.
now
Okay.
here's the thing. It's going to be a little annoying, not for you, for the free member. Okay.
Okay.
Example. I just removed one feature. I'll give you an example. Remember the timer in OConnect?
Yeah.
So you set the timer, and then we said, oh, it's minimum 5 minutes. We fixed it to a custom time, right?
Yeah.
That's a new feature. We just added it last week, right? So yeah, say in October. Okay. So today the team wanted to push it live, not the feature. The feature is already there, but where it's been coded for the free trial, you click on the timer, the yeah, the timer, the break time. My apology. Okay, the break time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, my apology. The break
So,
time. Okay, so you're about to set the break time. If you're a free trial, it pops. Please upgrade. This feature is available for
oh,
upgrade. Okay.
that's a good
I said,
idea.
no, no. I was like, okay, we'll give it to them for free. Okay, so we'll give it. How many breaks are you going to take? Let's say you have 2 weeks trial.
Oh,
Let
I
them
see. I
enjoy
see
it.
what you're saying. I see
So
what you're saying.
I was the naive one. I mean, they already. So I'm telling you, and add on that. So let's say the whiteboard, the presentation, whatever, the recording, it might be limited. So you might have a
Oh,
free trial,
I got you.
uh, 1 hour every 24 hours for 2 weeks.
Enough to
There's
get a
some,
taste. Enough to get a taste, right? Yeah.
but there are going to be some really appealing features. We might say, no, no, stop it. Come on. You're not going to take the whole house. You're
And we're
giving
not
you
going
a,
to give you filet
yeah,
mignon. We gave you
yeah,
T-bone. Yeah.
yeah. If you want to do it, upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. So it's going to be for the unpaid, it will be probably, I'm trying not to make it aggressive. That's what happens. So today I said
Okay.
like, no, this, that, no, no, no. Let's give it free. So so now I sent it back. I said, remove it. They
Okay.
coded, they developed it where no, we're giving that
Of
free.
course you are. Anyway, ask one more thing. Another
So I
thing,
don't get
kind of,
paid.
kind of
Nobody hired
added.
me.
I'm
You were
sorry, I'm
supposed to
at,
remind you, Marty.
what?
I was supposed to remind you about something about changing the where you live, because there's an edit button to change the government. A lot of people's thing went back to Vatican City.
Vatican City.
Edit
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Too
not
bad.
editing.
No,
no.
for some people.
That's no problem. I get it. No problem.
All
I'll
right,
fix
that
it.
was an easy one. I'm not going
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, give that to somebody else. I'm just kidding. Um, the other one asked when you do. I'm not sure this is done yet, but I know you said they're going to make sure it is. If you send a page to somebody, like I just said, and they go from that page, they go back in and they sign up instead of going to your affiliate link, your actual affiliate link. When they sign up, is it going to them?
Not yet, but it's been
Okay, I want people to know that
perfected.
though. I'm just
Yes.
saying. Okay, okay, okay.
So your attendees, your visitors to the web, any of that, yes, it will be
Okay.
coded to you.
Okay. So in the meantime, if you share the page, make sure you add your affiliate link with the page. Correct?
It,
Right
it is
now.
important. It is
Yeah.
important. Yes.
Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Somebody better take it from here. I'm not going to stop because I'm thinking of.
And if you signed a specific person, I'm not gonna spoil it. Okay. If you signed a specific person and you don't see them in your users, whether free or paid, we need to know so we can fix it.
Okay.
Okay. But you're not going to come and say, I have 5 people. No, no, no. You gotta say their names, emails, all of that, the day
Okay.
they signed, all of that.
Good
Yeah.
idea. Good
If
idea.
you're so provide the information. If you do, yeah, that means you know about that, and we'll copy them as well.
I sent you another question to your phone, Ash.
Sure, sure. Let me unblock you again.
He does too, I bet.
So to be clear, if they who's that asking?
Yeah, Tabitha.
Tabitha, that's a good question. Yeah. So if you're asking about if O domain still on track, yes, absolutely.
One more question I sent you.
Very, very soon. And Tabitha, it's a done deal. Yes, you're gonna have your own domain, Tabitha.com or whatever is your domain. That's where your business will be. You no longer have to mention ONPASSIVE. It will be your brand and your business.
Oh.
Did you say "oh, Marty"?
Yeah, I'm thinking out loud. Yeah, I'm sorry. I make little noises.
I see that. I mean, I hear that.
Because sometimes you hear them on you.
That's real soft there since you shaved it, isn't it?
Yes, for the O verified question is O verify. I like that association name, be O verified. Okay, I like that verb. So yes, they can. If a company or brand, organization, whatever, not an individual name, there is a person behind it. So we verify people. Okay, so yes, it can be verified.
That was Vivina that asked that question.
Good question.
It was a good question. Oh.
Yeah, and it's also on track, like O verify, O domain, O desk, O skill. It's gonna be a hot month. Okay, of course, A bomb. That's for sure this month.
Stop saying that, will you please?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
just.
I can't. I can't. I
I'm
will
getting
be.
old.
That's in the now dictionary of ONPASSIVE.
Yeah.
You know that.
You're gonna hear about that. You're gonna hear about that. Or maybe I have to. This is not the official announcement about the name, so you're gonna hear the name. So, and that would be the biggest, the mother of all bombs, Moab.
Like,
MOAB. What is that? Mother of all bombs.
Yeah, that's where it is.
I don't know, but I know I'm going to go to ONET and see A bomb.
Go to Coffee Society in Silicon Valley. Order A bomb.
Oh my goodness. We have to get you out of that room somehow, Ash. It's growing. Your head's growing.
That's not a big deal. I'd never mentioned it. It doesn't pay a bill or anything.
Let me think.
I don't even have a sticker from them.
And you're going to talk about this since you said it again.
Yeah.
So
Shorty has a prime bottle. I don't even get a mug or anything.
I know,
Yeah.
Bob. You got a mug. I'm just kidding. What I want to know is, like this A bomb that you're not talking about. You know that one. Or
Yes.
when do you think? Because this is coming as soon as we get off the air. When do you think you are going to talk about this A bomb? First 2 weeks of November, or are you gonna last 2 weeks of November?
When we show up in his office, Marty, that's the answer.
Yeah.
What do you think, Ash? Is that a good deal? He's looking like
I'm trying to freeze, but I can't.
Yeah, I know you're trying not to move. I'm going.
I can't. Yeah, so
I
you were
have.
yeah, it's very windy today if you're talking about the um, climate.
All right, let me move on to something else. You
Mm.
know the avatar they did of you speaking? How clear?
Hmm.
I mean, it looked like I thought it looked like you. It
Yeah,
really did. Is that something that's going to be available for anyone in Unpassive?
we already have orders for that. Some companies and departments and countries have ordered that, and we already have business with multiple companies, etc. They love it. But for you to have it, it is going to be uh, not necessarily from. This is for O Media, and this is
I
for
okay, okay,
selected characters. But for you to generate your own, it's going to be in a different product.
but it's possible.
Everything is possible.
Okay.
Robin's asking about avatars. You
That's
owe
what
her avatars. You know that.
Yeah, that's
You
kind
know
of
the
what
girl
I.
that's always right. See how it's biting you in the booty now, Ash?
So, did you have Halloween yesterday?
Yeah. You like those pictures?
I love them.
Oh, what pictures? What did you send?
I sent him you and I sent me be a Gershman, but boy, there was tons of great costumes, man.
You're no near Gusmender, no. I mean, what happened to the beard?
Well, I first was just
No,
a ghost.
let me tell you what Charlie Brown did. Okay, he cut 2 holes in the sheet
A good
and
sheet.
didn't line up the hole. So he said, "I'll just wrap it around my head instead."
It was too
He had
hot.
one hole here and one here.
I was a sloppy ghost.
You were definitely a sloppy ghost.
That
Any more questions? All right.
No,
what was the question, Marty? I forgot the one important question.
what is it?
When we going fishing?
Oh,
your Ash, your wife sent me that birthday present she bought from you 2 years ago. She said, "Go use it." He's never going to use it.
I don't think they'll give it to us. Sure, it's expired. Yeah. Captain Ron. Yeah.
That who it was, Captain Ron?
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding,
Yeah.
Captain Ron.
yeah. Also, I always have questions about. I'm good right now. I didn't.
But never took it. It's going to be ridiculous after 2 years. Go back to him. Oh, a year and a month. Yeah.
Oh, Robin wants to know about avatars again.
They're coming.
Did you hear that, Robin? I think she just wants you to hear you say, I'm always right. That's all. That's all she wants.
Obviously.
When you say that to her, we're done for like hours. You know.
Yeah.
Right?
Man, I got all kind of questions.
Well, she's always right for 2 reasons.
All right. A good question by Daryl Cook. And he says this will be a game changer for teachers. Will the edit feature on O Connect going to be on the next release?
Edit? So which one?
The edit feature on O Connect.
Edit in which way?
Yeah, that's what I'm.
You're gonna have to break it down better than that.
Well, hold on. He's listening, so. Oh, people are asking me way advanced questions here.
Can you give me a minute, please? Yeah.
Yep. He's getting robbed.
Yeah, he just got robbed.
Just got robbed. Play. They're asking me about Play. Guys, a lot of these questions you're asking me, answer is wait till we get to that point.
Yeah. Don't ask future questions. We know what's coming. So let's live today. Let's live in the now. You know who said that, right?
Yeah, geez, don't say your name again. Please don't say Robin Noble again. Just don't say it.
I'm not.
Don't let that fall over.
They just Vivina, he just answered that question. That's a good question, Marty. Do you have trouble? We are unable to copy and paste an OMail. Will it always be like that? No, I don't think it'll always be like that.
No. In OMail, I just do Control B is copy, and Control C is Control C is copy, and Control B is paste.
Yeah.
On a PC, I don't know what it is in an Apple.
Mine is C and V.
Oh.
Copy and V is paste. All right, here's what Carol was saying. This makes sense now. Once an O Connect is recorded, can it be edited without going to another platform? That's a good question.
Very good question. And Ash knows the answer, but he doesn't have a headset on, so he didn't even hear it.
I'm going to send it to him just in case.
That's even better. Just send it to him.
Mm.
Wow, we got big stuff coming really quick, everybody. If that didn't blow you away, go get CPR because you're dying.
And I literally have hundreds of people sending me things, guys. So some of you, I'm just not answering because it's been answered already.
Yeah, you can't. We're not going to be here that long. He's got to move on.
Yeah.
We know enough right now. It's going to be extraordinary. We have extraordinary stuff happening and going to happen soon. Boom, baba, boom.
Edith.
Fearless. We know that ONPASSIVE is fearless. That's a big deal.
All right, you can hear my phone. It's impossible, guys. You're sending me way too much.
He loves it, but he just can't do all of them.
Yeah.
Even though keep them coming though.
The question, yeah, I don't mind you sending me questions because I can always send them to Ash later. But most of the questions that you are asking me are answered. What he said is, wait till we get to that point, and he'll guide you through it. So a lot of you are answering me those kind of questions right now.
ONPASSIVE will own it.
I'm sure breakout rooms, he did talk about that last week, guys. I'm pretty sure those are coming. If Marty hears me.
Say it again.
Breakout rooms are going to be coming in the future, right?
I believe so.
He brought that up last week. Julie Wen, if you keep texting me and then deleting the message. No, you're okay, Niraj. I'm going to send him private.
Chris, don't send him thousands of questions.
No, only just using Niraj. But they might be more personal questions. I let him do it for himself. Hey, I sent you Daryl Cook. Read that to your phone. Really good question, Ash.
So Red still weak. I mean, has no connection.
Both. I'm just kidding.
Oh my God. When will traffic be ready to?
Yeah. So he's talking about the recording of OConnect.
Yes.
No, it's not going to be edited inside OConnect. Okay. It will be stored there for 30 days for now by default. If you don't download it, and you'll be able to share the link. However, you would have from there, we'll connect it with Audit, for example, and you can have more flexibility there. But it's not like you have to log in a different, so you would have to have another ONPASSIVE product within the ecosystem. Just like right now, you click in the ecosystem, you jump in another platform. So it's not going to be editable in OConnect unless we decide to change that. But as of now, it's the plan is to have it in audit.
Okay, understood. He said, "Thank you."
Of course.
Julie doesn't have a question. Ding dong. Okay. One is a young kid who I really like. He's from India. His name is Sebastiana, and he always sends me real nice things. Let me find him. He had a couple of very good things that he said, could they ever do this? He's a teacher, by the way. And there you are. He said if it was possible to get animated virtual background in our Connect Uncle, that's what he calls me, but probably future stuff. You know what that is?
I like for you to be my uncle, that's for sure.
Yeah, you calling me uncle's not going to go good, man. Oh,
How old is he?
I think he's like 23 or 24 years old, but he's a really
Okay,
nice kid, very
it's
educated.
respectful. Yeah, he's trying to tell you cha-cha. You know that? Cha-cha?
Yeah, I know cha-cha. When me and Marty come down there, we're going to go cha-cha.
No, cha-cha is uncle in Hindi.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
and
gonna start saying that to him.
and Urdu as well. Probably Bangladeshi too.
Okay, here's the one I thought I like that he said it. He said, we'd like in another category in ONET's podcast called Auto Story, so we can share auto stories in our podcast.
So still, let's go back to the previous question. Okay, we didn't address it. Sabas, his name? What's his name?
His name is Sebastiana or Sebastiana.
Okay.
Sabas.
Okay, so let's get back to that. I'm sorry, we got distracted. We goofed a lot. Okay, so go back to his Sabas question.
His two things were another category in ONET's podcast called auto. His definition, auto story, so we could share auto story in our podcast. That's the first one. It says this. Let me read you his definition. When we try to create a podcast name using numbers, special characters, it shows like that. It shows us like this. That's why we cannot create any podcast using numbers and special characters. Please let Ash Sir know about this very small thing. You want me to send you that private?
No, not needed. I think we want to leave it for a discussion about ONET. Okay, let's not get tangled with that. Okay.
That's an Connect.
It's simple. When you make a podcast, you can't put numbers or symbols on the title.
Did you get that one?
Yeah, he knows.
He knows. And the animated virtual background in our Connect.
I think
Animated virtual background.
I think kind of like what he's talking. You said you were going to do all this crazy stuff. So
no,
Yeah.
not that. That's not Connect. That's your computer.
No. For us, it will be the background. Okay. You'll be able to have animated, static, or video.
Like something moving, like this.
Video.
another.
This is animated. Okay.
Right.
That's animated. Yeah.
Yes. So we have static, animated, and video, and that is not a virtual background. This is a theme. This is a theme change.
I got you.
So we do have the theme change as well coming in the new release, or the more official, I would say. It will be also there will be an animated virtual background selection. But I'm sorry, more animated theme background. Okay, theme. Okay, more options. But as far as the virtual background, like if I don't use my actual background, I use something virtual. It will be an image I can upload. It will be an animated one,
Wow.
or from the library, or a video. You can run a video in your background.
From behind you. Oh, wow.
I want to put like a scenery from Hawaii, you know,
with
drone flying
with
over
with
Hawaii. Yeah.
with waves and all that. Yeah, cool.
Well, whatever, like, or a business event or whatever. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes, you can.
Uh, another one. This would come up last couple of weeks. I think we gave him the right answer. Hello, Chris. Ask Mr. Ash, is the option to have more than one name on each account will be available for the new restart or payout option?
If you have multiple accounts, you mean in the ecosystem to connect them?
I think he's saying, can you have two different names on your account for a payout option?
Example, could me and Dawn be written on the same account?
Yeah.
There is going to be not now. No, it's not that way. It's not the two names will be there, but we will allow uh, sort of like an emergency name, a secondary name, okay, on the account, and that can be willable or
Like a beneficiary name.
yeah, secondary name.
Okay.
They have a legal term for it. I'm sorry. It's
Okay.
but it's something like secondary name. So your name is there, Don's name there. For any reason, I don't want to say you're gone, God forbid, but sounds like ugly. You're not available for. She can represent you, okay, or contact the company on your behalf.
Uh, oh, India wanted to tell you how they're the greatest people.
Yeah, I think too many questions. That's enough. Okay, you know what? Okay, I think people are just too spoiled. They're like, oh, do this, do okay. The next thing, like, can you fly? I don't know, a guinea to me or whatever. No, listen. We've given enough. It's time for you. What are you gonna do with it? Okay. We have plenty of value on the table, especially after the A bomb and even within the next.
He could never go. A-bomb and Robin's always right. We're going to hear that for the next 3 weeks. You know that.
With that, I believe it's fair to say go to work and don't ask for anything.
I
Okay.
got one more big question I want to ask. I got to ask Dawn. Dawn, do they make Depends my size? She's gonna go look for me. Rhino
So,
butt.
I got
Rhino
extra
butt
sheets, Marty. I got extra sheets.
the question is, how thick can they
How
make them?
thick, Dawn? Can it be an A bomb type?
Waterproof?
Dawn waterproof? No, like sealing good? No leakage?
Well, I was hungry.
You got to
I
see
was
the
hungry.
face I'm getting right now.
So you're just asking her today if they make your size, which
Well,
essentially you're saying you have been pantless.
no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying she's getting tired of doing laundry.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
Can I ask one more question? Ask just one.
Sure. I like that. Okay.
Now, just like this chat right here, can we slow down the chat on when we're doing O Connect because it goes so.
You have the bar. It's already there. Yeah, but with the new theme maybe it will be more
Oh, it'd be nice.
visible.
Be
Yeah.
nice if you could. Yeah, that's no
Yeah,
doubt.
as a host or co-host, you could also pause, like stop, okay, and catch up while it's there, and drag up and down.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Listen, it's a beautiful problem. I mean, you have an active one.
Oh, it's active. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, thank you for stopping by.
So here is how they have it. For example, like how you could just roll it down. I'm rolling down. I'm obviously using a desktop. I'm rolling up and down with my mouse, but it doesn't have a bar, or I don't see how you can stop it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You stop it. I'm sure he could stop it.
Me?
Yeah, there is a setting. Yeah, I mean, if
Yeah, but the thing is,
you cannot stop it, right?
I can't stop it. No. I
and
can
and
go
you cannot
back.
slow it down.
No,
Oh
not
yeah, yeah. Up and down. You can do that. You can just roll it over. Yeah, yeah.
I can do that on the part I see, not the part you guys
But
see.
no pause and no. So with
No pause.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like I'd like to
So
be able
remember, we can
to
stop. We can pause in on passive.
Oh, that's fantastic.
We can roll up and down.
No,
I mean,
no, that's
it's already
fantastic.
there. You should. Yeah, there's a skinny bar on the right,
Okay.
but I will test it from the phone and see how it is.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
wonder, like, if you're trying to read someone's comment and it takes off, if you can click on it and it just holds it there while you read the comment and then unclick.
Yeah, it's a good idea because a lot of good comments in the middle of.
Hello, Ash. I love you. Go all the way down.
Yeah.
We love your A Ash.
What about? Yeah, I mean, if it's that important. For example, I mean, we just have to be more practical when important comments like we don't want to miss them in Q&A session.
That's
And
true.
if it's the comment, it's like mostly for chatter and compliments and all. But if it's something that should be shared, maybe in the QA. But
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
turn the QA as again emojis and
Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Perfect. Thank you so much for coming
yeah.
on.
It's always going to be requiring where you want to have proper mankind involvement, where you guide and you set your own rules or whatever. Like you stop the chat if you don't want to get distracted, if you want to get some comments. But if you're having that many, you're an exotic leader. Your first name is Chris and your middle name is Captain.
Or A.
And your last name is not Mufareh. Okay. And then you're very attractive. Everybody want to be on your event.
Who's very attractive? What are you talking about?
Like your event is so desirable. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh yeah, because I'm like the Guy magazine ain't reaching out for all three of us right now. That's for sure. Oh Lord.
All right. Did Red get a better offer? Where did he go?
I'm trying to see if
He's not coming back.
no.
He's racing across the ocean to get to UK.
So let's drag this like for 5 hours as a punishment to him. So he should be stuck listening to it for half a day. And this it has screen share. Let me see. Okay.
I am being told by Gina Leva and Dana's Energy that there is a lock on the chat and no connect that you can actually stop it.
True.
Yeah.
And you can do chat a group or private. You can select. Do you know that?
I do now.
Yep.
Yeah, you could send to the host or to the or to everyone.
Absolutely.
I love my sisters. Always watching out for me.
Believe it or not, I thought I'm gonna be 5-10 minutes in and out. Like I'm just gonna tell you, okay, what's your wish? Okay, it's gonna happen.
You see this?
Yeah.
Renata sent them all the way from Croatia, handmade.
They look beautiful.
Yeah, I
I thought they look European. Wow.
She wants me to hand them out to the homeless, which I thought was cool. They sent a whole big box, gave me a little gift. I got to send some to Gina Leva, and we're gonna.
Did she sign them?
No, but they're hand.
She's a singer.
Handmade.
To mess up my hairdo, but.
Well, you should sign them.
Sign them?
Yeah.
It looks like a crazy.
Where am I going to sign it at? It's knitted.
They're from a star. She's a singer.
Jesus.
Are you paying attention? Yeah.
I'm paying attention. She's also a good knitter. Cross 1, hem 2. Cross 3, 1, 4. However they do that.
You already knew more than I thought you should have.
My grandma loved to knit.
Really?
You know what? That makes a good idea. I have all these tools from my grandmother of all her knitting. I'm going to send them to Renata.
Oh, she did them.
her and her
Handmade.
mom.
Yes, she made them handmade.
Yeah. These are
Wow.
handmade.
I at least put her like name on a sticker or something. Yeah.
All the way from Croatia. That's the kind of people
So
you
they
found.
can thank her. Yeah.
That's the kind of people you brought into MUFAREH, Ash. I love
Yeah.
that.
Share her songs.
She's the R bomb. The Renata bomb.
Yeah.
Man. I can see it now. Don't make me. Someone's gonna make a thing. Are you part of the A bomb? I can see it now with a picture of you and piece of an egg and barbecue sauce and all kind of fun things here.
All right, guys. This is not a business talk. This is just chatter between brothers, and it's nothing about. Don't run with it.
Yeah, this disappeared. Yeah, the business talk disappeared.
Well, thank you for coming there, A.
Thank you so much. All right.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
The big
Absolutely.
A is leaving the room. I gotta
You
look.
you have one advantage over me, Ash. You ready? What one of many?
Here it comes.
No, I don't think so.
No. Trust me.
Hey, want me to answer? You don't have to
get
listen to Chris all day. What?
If I allow it, I'm gonna no. I don't think so.
yeah.
Marty, he hears me as much as you. I said, what do I come? Here comes your local pain in the butt. What do you got here, Ash? Oh, all day long. But I appreciate you coming, Ash. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I really do. Thank you.
I hope I helped in any way, but
You did.
come on.
More than.
Remember, I
More
told you we're gonna nail it. Okay, just a matter of when we are able to share the details with you, and it's a done deal. Forget that, and we're gonna own it, or at least on the internet. Uh, do it or die. Let's do it
We're with you, brother. Thank you very much.
all the way.
All the way.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
God bless.
Right. Well, there you have it, folks. Another, what is this?
Couldn't ask for a better 360, Chris.
No, are we still on live with everybody? So you guys, a lot of the questions that you're asking me, you heard what Ash said. Actually, Robin and Manu shared it about, let us get to that point, and Ash will take you right through it perfectly. So don't get afraid about some of those questions you were asking me. A lot of them were repeat, but pretty cool stuff. What was it? 24 hours or more. He's going to have this. What was it? How did he say that?
Watch the video.
Oh, geez. Watch the video. Because a lot of people are just coming into this.
Everything's recorded on 20 YouTube channels. So go to any one of them, watch it. Watch it again. Watch it again. It was powerful. If you're not happy after today, then you're just not going to be happy.
Exactly.
Anyway, I'll see you all. Thanks, everybody, for coming. We had a steady 4,000 people watching.
Wow.
And thousands are watching the next 24 hours. Anyway, see you, Chris. Chris, I'll see you in a little while.
All right, buddy.